Welcome back. I'm talking very slow because I read a message from Glue Boy in the group chat about me talking slow. Do I
Oh
talk
my
slow?
God.
Do I talk
No.
slow? He was like, I have to listen to it on double speed. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
Does he
about?
really?
Even when I'm high, I don't talk. I don't feel like I talk slow like that. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'm gonna get
No, I
high.
mean,
I'm gonna
sometimes
get high
we'll.
during this, and we'll figure it out.
Maybe I think sometimes like we just like have long pauses between things because we have to both like in the other
Well,
ones there was a
some
lot
people
of
like to
like
think before they speak. Sorry.
yeah, yeah, he doesn't. So he of course has a
I don't
problem
know.
with
I don't
it.
know. I think he does. That's even scarier.
That is scary. The shit that comes out of his mouth. Did you ever post that shit that he sent in that you sent a screenshot of to me?
I think so.
I don't know.
Well,
I couldn't remember if you posted it or not. I was like,
I'm
is
pretty
this?
sure I did, but I think you were traveling and I wanted to make sure that you saw it.
Oh, so you showed me. Yeah,
So I
I'm
sent
glad
it,
you did
like, as
because that
soon as I
fucking dumbass.
screenshot it, I sent it straight to you. I might not. Actually, no. I think it was pretty vulgar. Like, next.
Very.
Yeah, it was next level. Yeah, I didn't post that. No.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know if you would have.
Yeah, I don't even remember, but I
Everyone would have been
remember,
mad at
like,
him again.
I remember reading it and being like, I can't post this. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I went back on the Telegram to like, and I looked up like Glue Boy or whatever to see if like he'd ever posted in there because we were trying to make that group chat. Well, and then I saw everyone like pissed at him for that one comment he made about like a mother or something, and then they were all just bashing Glue Boy. I was like, oh God.
Nice.
B was like the main corporate. Go
Nice.
B.
Did you say corporate?
Corporate?
Yeah.
Culprit.
Culprit.
This bitch said she's the
Culprit.
main corporate.
No, this is a
Mm.
corporation, bitch.
What's that other thing you say? Why am I
I
drawing a blank?
know a corporate when I see one.
Oh,
It's for say,
I was
B.
about to say for say a corporate versus a culprit for say.
Yeah.
I would like everybody to know we were actually supposed to record 24 hours from right now. We had it all set up, and Giggles sends a picture of herself sitting in front of her microphone a day early, 24 hours early.
Can
The
you believe
first time
it?
this bitch has ever been early, she's a whole day early.
Yeah, don't say I never did anything,
Go
girl.
hard.
She's like,
She
I
goes
can do it
hard.
now. I'm ready.
I thought, yeah, in my mind has just been kind of mush this week. But I thought
Just
we
this week.
said one today, not one tomorrow, and it was like 1:05, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to text back. Yeah, let's do 1:15." And then Beef was like, "You need to do 1:15 instead of 1." I was like, "Well, it's already past 1." Yeah,
I
so
read it the same way
1:15.
you read it. I was like, okay, sure, we can knock it
Okay.
back 15 minutes tomorrow.
I
No
Yeah,
don't know,
I was
yeah.
like,
problem.
what the
And I was
fuck?
like,
Who
I just have to
cares?
situate my dogs, like,
Too
and
I was like,
then
good.
wow, she's really planning ahead for this. She's going to situate her dogs
I
at
know,
1 o'clock
amazing.
tomorrow. It's going to take till 1:15.
I
Yes.
didn't even take the 1:15. I
Meanwhile,
got
she's
on
sitting on
at
her
like
couch with her tea,
1:30.
all chipper, even charged her fucking phone. Holy fucking shit, man.
This is insane. Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
It's a wacky Thursday instead of wacky Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
You're welcome.
Okay.
What would y'all,
Anyway,
what would
We
y'all
made it.
do without me?
Be a
probably
lot
will.
less entertained.
Yeah, I was about to say laugh a hell of a lot less. Um, so we've got this. I'm deferring to you, Giggles. We've got this thing set up for the 17th. Is that what it was for the
Yes, it'll
cast
have
of
to be in the
characters?
evening. We need to figure out the cast of characters. Yeah, I need to figure. Beef, you should be on that too,
Yeah.
right?
What
Is
is
she?
it?
Yeah, May 17th. Oh, we didn't put her in the Telegram because she's not in the
You said you were going to
Telegram.
do that.
I'm on Telegram.
You're on
You just hate
Telegram?
me. You just hate me. hold on
No,
that.
we asked last time and you said you weren't.
I don't
Oh,
think we
well,
asked. I think you
I
blurted
lied.
out, I'll take care of it," I think is what she said.
Listen, I'm going to an event that night at 7, so I don't know if it'll work out.
17th.
Is that a Sunday? It's a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
boo.
I know. What's the subject?
We're just getting all the people in the Snapchat that has a name, and we're all
Oh,
getting on it.
oh
I
man.
make little nicknames for
God,
people. Like
this
if
needs to be like a paid one that
it's,
people can
I
access.
know, right? We should do an after hours and make people pay for that shit.
Mm. Oh
Yes.
God, that would be so unhinged.
So over the
Mhm.
years, for anyone listening that also our fucking viewership skyrocketed last month, by the way. Um, but over
Is
the
that when
years,
I
there's
came back? You're welcome.
you've been back for like 2 months, motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
uh,
think that's when beef came on then.
it's possible.
Man.
So over the years, there's certain people that will comment a lot, and they're usually funny. I think they're all funny, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Um,
they're pretty funny.
so they just get to the point, they tell some sort of story, and I give them a nickname, and I change their name on my phone, and then I start posting them with their names. So this has been going on 10 fucking years, and I've got about seven people, something like that, 6, 7 people. I don't do it to everybody. Like you really got to put in work. There's definitely people that should have names that they just haven't done it. Um, but we're getting all of them on an episode. It will be a complete shit show, I have no doubt.
Amazing.
And I'm assuming that'll be out in about 3 episodes, 2 to 3 episodes. So depending on
Hell
how
yeah.
much fucking editing I'm gonna have to do after this fucking thing.
Oh, yeah. Everyone needs to make sure they have their handle as their name so no one forgets to
Oh yeah,
say it.
yeah. You need to
All the
put that
things.
in the group chat.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay,
And
so,
Beef, send me your Telegram and I'll put you in there.
Will do.
Just so you can at least be in it.
is that a train?
Yeah, that's why I mute sometimes, is when the train's coming through.
Okay. So tonight, so I asked for people to give me topics, and someone I'm sleeping with wrote in and said, "Why do some fantasies lose appeal when they become real?"
Is that like a dig at you or something?
That didn't even occur to me until like the next day, and I was
Ouch.
like, I guess I should make sure I clarify. I don't need to clarify. Like I
No,
have
I'm
the
kidding.
videos. I'm
I have the
pretty
video.
confident in myself, and like you're not gonna fly yourself at 22 years old from the fucking UK several
That's fair.
times for sex if it's not living up to its hype. But
Several times?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Damn. She got money like that?
no,
No, he got a dick like that.
I got a dick like that.
That I mean, that's fair.
I I have mad respect for her, truthfully.
No joke. What did she not have a job or like
No, she got a
school?
job. Working is different over there. Like she definitely has a job. That's how she pays for it. But working, like she came for like 3 weeks about 2 months ago. Like
Wow.
they can take the way that
Shit.
their shit is all set up is just it's much different than here.
I love it.
That must be nice. Where can I take a 3 week
Yeah,
vacation? Not
we
just
need a
any
foreign
time.
job.
I know.
Yeah. Let's go, beef.
Let's do it.
Start your own business. You can work from anywhere.
I'm gonna start my own cock worship business. I can't wait.
I've
I'm
honestly
pretty
thought
sure that's
about
just called
phone sex
prostitution.
business.
Listen,
I could
I
do
don't
it's
think
some
that's a
I
thing
mad
anymore.
phone sex.
I don't think
I
that's a
wanted
thing
to
anymore.
do it. I wanted to do an OnlyFans about cock worship, but then somebody reminded me that like young boys would send in their dick pics and then I'd go to prison. I'm like, oh,
Young
well,
boys. What do you
Oh.
mean?
yeah, because like boys will send me dick pics, like teenagers. They'll send me dick pics, not realizing that now I have underage porn on my computer, and then I'll go to jail.
Well, I
for
mean,
who
I
What?
think
knows.
on
Wait,
OnlyFans you
wait, wait.
have to like have your
The
ID.
yeah,
You got to
the
verify.
oh
Okay,
god,
Yeah, like you
the
have to be
hoops,
verified.
the hoops you got to
good.
jump through. That's
So
no
somebody can't
bullshit.
send me a 17-year-old dick.
Yeah.
I have to check the dates on the fucking OnlyFans shit as to when it started But
Mm.
also maybe another thing that was stolen from me because right around that time when it came out, people that followed my original Snap will remember this. I was about to launch a website where, because all these chicks that were sending nudes every day wanted to sell their nudes. I was like, well, send them to me. I'll take a small cut. You can put whatever pictures on there that you want. It was just going to be pictures. It wasn't going to be to the level that OnlyFans became. But like that was my idea, and I'm not sure if OnlyFans came out before or after that. If it was after it, they stole it from me, 100%, 100 fucking
OnlyFans
percent.
became super popular during COVID. So yeah.
And this was around
I missed my boat.
2017, 2018 that I was looking into
They're
doing
just
this.
watching your shit and then until we
100%,
all come up with good ideas and
100%.
then they're stealing them.
Dude, like my premium is a perfect example. There's not a fucking influencer that was doing anything like that until I did it. Now they all do it. Now they've all got. They're not doing what I was doing specifically, like
Yeah. Yeah.
where people can actually interact to meet up. But they have paid group chats now where they're charging subscriptions. Like
Yeah.
they all took it from me. I was the only one doing that shit, and that's why
Because
they
you
had to put me
thought
out of
in money,
business.
like you
Yeah,
always had money
100%. I'm a
mind.
hustler. Like
Yeah, and
you
so
figure it
like
out.
yeah, and then they go and steal things. And they're like,
Yep.
"Oh yeah, that is a good idea."
Fuckers.
That's what the parasite class does. Anyway, um,
Yeah.
so
I have a parasite.
You do?
okay. Do you know what a
Yeah,
parasite is?
beef.
Do you know what a
You
parasite
I
is?
know
remember I
parasite.
told
Spell
you.
it. Spell it.
Parasite? Parasite. Parasite. When you put it in a sentence.
Did you
A
know me?
parasite is a greedy motherfucker who follows you and tries to steal your content and followers.
Oh, I thought you meant
That's
like you
one.
have
That's
a
one.
parasite.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like,
Like you just slept in my bed, bitch. No, you didn't tell me you had a fucking
No,
parasite.
no.
and she's
Oh
saying it all happy.
no.
She's like, I have a parasite. I'm like,
Well, no,
okay.
you were like, they're parasites. And I was like, I have a parasite. I call beef
Oh,
on my way home, okay?
meanwhile, Beef looks like she's got a man behind her that's about to murder her. What is going on there?
You know what?
Is that what you
Everybody
look at
keeps
when you're on the
saying
bucket?
this. No, it freaks me
You
out
need to
too.
put a
But
scream mask on him, make it
yeah,
hotter.
that's so funny. The bucket reference. So what he's talking about is that in order for me to like go hands free on my dildo, I have to suction cup it to a Home Depot bucket and like fuck the bucket dildo. And so no, that's not the man that I look at while I fuck the bucket. That's my motorcycle jacket and helmet. And every time I walk out of my bedroom, I see it, and I'm like, oh god, they're gonna
Oh,
one of
wait,
my
y'all,
boys.
I just noticed. Okay, yeah, I just slide you over. Wait, okay, so do you have your screen where you can see both of us or no?
Yeah, I
I
can see
do.
both of you.
Oh.
Oh, are you talking to him or me?
You're on a phone though, so it might be
Yeah.
different.
Okay, yeah, my
yeah.
screen is like a square.
No.
I was gonna ask you, do you not have a fucking computer?
Yeah, what's your deal?
No, I actually don't have a computer. I was like,
Fuck,
I
do you
need a
produce
laptop.
music? How do you produce music with no fucking?
I don't
Yeah.
produce it.
We better start.
I'm getting a producer to produce my music. I mean, I
Yes,
wouldn't
But
even
like
really know where to begin.
even like
producing music.
even the clips and shit that you send to me of like your little videos.
That's
and
just
shit,
on my phone.
you do
Phone.
all of that with your fucking phone?
She's a phone champion. She's a
Yeah, that's
content
CapCut.
creator.
No shit.
What?
I know.
I wouldn't
Um,
even know where to begin to do
Listen,
on
us
the computer.
old folks don't get it.
I mean,
No. Yes, you do. A CapCut, man. It edits. That's how I edit. You can do anything on a phone.
we need
Okay, but
we
anyway,
need to
as
get
I was
you a
saying,
computer.
I call beef on my way home because I have this realization. I had went to a writer's retreat and it was the first time I had ever met this girl, okay? And I'm on my way home and I'm looking and she had just posted a picture and two people that there's no way she would know them liked the picture. And I was like, huh? So I go and look at our mutual following. We have over like 80 plus mutual followers. And I was like, we've never like how and then I was like, okay, well, music people. So I go look through them. I was like, okay, yeah. So there's music people. Meanwhile, this girl has like 18,000 followers and she follows like 3,000 something. And I was like, so I go and look at the mutual following, and yes, there's a lot of music pages that we both follow because in Nashville, everyone, all the music people end up meeting each other and they all follow each other. Well, then I'm looking at like 20 plus people that there's no way it was people I've known since I was like in like middle school, high school, starting out in music and in my town, like like people from like where I live. And I was like, what the fuck? She follows all of these people, and these people follow her. And I call beef on the phone. I'm like, this bitch went through all of my followings and followers and like just followed a bunch of my people. And that's weird. Is that not weird?
It's weird.
I
It's
kind of
desperate.
crashed
It's
out.
desperate.
It's desperate. That's a better
Yeah,
word. Yeah.
weird. Like people are fucking weird. It's
People are
desperate.
weird. Hmm.
I don't know. And
I
I
mean,
was
you
just
got when you
like,
have 18,000 followers and you're following 3,000. Like I follow 50,
Right.
60 people. Like I couldn't even process following that many fucking people.
yeah, I
You're
think
Right.
following that many
what these
people, so
people
they'll follow
do.
you back.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, yeah. And so because I reached out to like five of the different guys that there's no way she would know. And I was like, hi, like, oh, it gets weirder. I was like, hey, when did this like a weird question, when did this account follow did this account start following you recently? And and something like I think it was just, hey, weird question. Did this account start following you recently? Because I thought she might have done it after the retreat. Like she went and followed a bunch of my people after the retreat, you
Right.
know? No, it got weirder. I was there in December. I did a round that I think that I was posted on with other musician people that she was friends with. She went and followed all these people in like January and didn't follow me.
Huh.
Oh shit! I didn't get
Yeah,
that part of the tea. That's wild.
well, yeah, research, babe, because they were all like, yeah, she followed me back in like January or February, and I was like, huh? And meanwhile, this was in April, March. Was it March?
Did she unfollow them then, or does she just
No,
have
she's
it
still
on the
following
page?
them,
Okay, okay.
and I was like, that's fucking weird.
That is
And
fucking
then meanwhile, I was like, that had to be weird for her. I'm showing up at this like random writers retreat weekend, and like meanwhile, she's full on stalked me and followed all of my people and did not
That's
follow
what
me.
I'm thinking. Now I have questions. Like, is that just something she does? Like, oh, this cute girl that maybe has music that I feel like her followers would like me, blah, 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 and not even realizing it's you? Like, did she not even realize it was you because she just does that to so many people? Was it just coincidence, or did she know who you were and then play it off like she's just meeting you for the first time and doesn't know of you before?
Judging off of like the mutual following musicians from when, because I went back and looked at, because I'm a fucking
Right,
psycho. I went back and looked at my gigs that I had and seen like how like are the overlap basically. And I was
right.
tagged in a picture with another girl, and this girl was very nice about me and my music. So I think 100% she knew exactly who I was. And that I'm like
Wow.
I feel like that's so
Yeah, I
awkward
mean that doesn't
because
happen by coincidence.
It's
yeah.
fucking weird.
And then it all started coming to me because she was asking so many questions about how I did things. And meanwhile, and I think these people do this. Like she has 18,000 followers. Ain't no way all those followers are organic. You know, they're
Mm-mm.
probably bought, and then now she's trying to make up and have organic people,
Well, like how many people are
following.
commenting on her stuff? You can have 18 followers and nobody's
Yeah,
engaging, or
general rule of
18,000.
thumb,
Yeah.
general rule of thumb with these all these sites, honestly, is so let's say, and this is how you know how shadow banned I am, because all of my following has always been 100% organic. Quarter of a million followers on an average post that should be what's 1% of that? 1% is 2,500. So every post should roughly have 2,500. Anything over 2,500 is a quote good post or you know viral, however you want to categorize it. So if you look at people's likes comments, yes and no, but likes are a lot easier to correlate to the follow count. So she should have
Hmm.
180, I think. Is that what that would be? Minimum on every post
Yeah,
likes.
at least that many people that want to engage and yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and so it's weird.
Hmm.
And then she goes to this right, it was a little bit after I left, come back home. There's the Key West thing. And I part my hair down the middle, and I usually have my hair pretty wavy because I have it in braids, okay? The whole week she had her hair exactly like my hair, and she doesn't even have a fucking middle part.
yo,
Like
that's
there,
creepy.
yeah, she doesn't. I was like, no, I almost like low key went to unfollow her, but
You should. You should absolutely unfollow her. Why are you following her?
Yeah,
because then she
that's.
was acting
What the
like my best
bitch?
friend, and it's weird.
Oh, I'm sure
I
she
don't
wants
know.
to be
I
your.
feel
She wants to
bad.
wear your skin. I'm sure.
They call that being a germ.
I don't know dude, in the whole weekend we were all talking about germs. I hope she was crawling in her
The
skin,
fuck is a
low key.
germ?
It's
So,
somebody who's shady like that in the entertainment industry who like pretends to be real cool and your buddy, but they actually have nefarious intentions and they poach your fans or like they act like they want to be your friend and then they just use you to like get things you
Yeah,
have.
I've dealt with a lot of those.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
Mary.
then like if you're like really trying to like get to know like the famous people or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, like
When I moved here,
and
I had people think that I was a germ, but it was just because I didn't know who the fuck anybody was. Like
yeah, and you're just a
I don't
cool
fuck with
person.
well, and I don't fuck with country music, and also like, or at the time, like I don't listen to a lot of like new country stuff, and everybody's like country here, and they all are like Nashville famous, and I didn't know who the fuck anybody was, and yeah, I would like ask about if they like to go kayaking and shit, and they're like, "What the fuck is this bitch talking about?" I'm like, well, I'm just trying to get to know you. I don't know.
No, actually.
That's
No,
a
real.
very, very weird fantasy to have.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, sorry, yeah, I know we're a little off topic. I was just heated.
Hey,
When you said
fantasy. Listen, we
parasite,
got
I
some
was
good
like,
topic.
listen to this shit.
Yeah. Sorry, listeners, but we're gonna get back on track here
Oh no, no,
anyway.
no!
But
Listen, the beginning
I'm
of
glad it wasn't
every
the other parasite.
the beginning of every episode is to shoot the shit. Truthfully, it
Good.
really is.
We did
Um,
it. We did it. We
and I'm
did
sure we'll get back to shooting the shit here shortly. I have no doubt. Okay, but
it.
back to
Shooting
the
the shit here
because
shortly.
I feel like you two probably are pretty well versed in this topic.
Mm.
I'll say so. The girl
Okay,
that
fuck you for one.
Yeah, well, we
Y'all are
live in
very well
fantasy
versed
all the
in
time.
this. This
what
fantasy and
women
getting disappointed.
I didn't mean that part. I meant the fantasy part, but I like where
Nah,
I
I'm
like where your
kidding.
head's at.
Yeah,
Oh my
thanks
If
a
there's
lot.
one thing that women can take better than dick, it's disappointment. Anyway,
Oh shit, this is true.
so I actually hadn't asked her what specifically brought that about until about an hour ago, and she got back to me luckily before we started recording. And I was like, where did that question come from? Like, I want to hear the story. And she was being all shy about it, and then she finally told me. So she
She's
isn't
being shy about it. That's some shit I'd do. We'd fuck several different times. I'm still being shy about
well,
things.
So
not to
shy.
mention like it's about knife play, and her and I have done
Ooh,
this play. So
whoa.
Oh, okay, okay.
but she was
That's
like,
fair.
it was about knife play, and she's like, I met this guy, and he was into knife play, and I had never done it, but I was into it, and you know, they're fucking or whatever, and he's using the knife, and he asks if he can cut her, and she kind of, oh fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Not, she wasn't all over it, but she was like, okay. I don't know why
Hmm.
I feel like fucking giggles right now. I can't think of the goddamn word.
Words are
She was
hard.
apprehensive. That's the word I was looking for. But she went through with it, and she was like, "So when he cut me, like I forget exactly what she said, how it made her feel, but she was like, the look that he got when he was looking at my blood basically scared the shit out of her. Like, it made her really uncomfortable.
Like, oh, did I just like create a psycho that's not gonna like respect my boundaries now?
I don't think she created him. I don't think he was already, already
Yeah,
there.
but yeah, like
Let the serial
fair.
killer out of the cage.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, personally, the only thing that, like, the only real story that comes to mind is one of my, two of my friends, they're married. The wife has a sister, a younger sister. And I've known these people, well, at this point, almost 30 fucking years. I don't associate with them anymore, but I've known them a long time. And the wife's sister was a hot piece of fucking ass. Like, and I wanted to fuck. I met this girl probably when I was 19 or 20, and I wanted to fuck this bitch bad, but she just wasn't having it. Wasn't having it. Whatever. This and pay close attention to what I'm about to say because this is how easy women are. To all the fellas out there.
I feel
About,
pretty easy.
I would say 10 years later, because I used to go visit these people all the time. We would party like a motherfucker regularly, and the sister would a lot of times be there. And at 10 years later, the sister had moved out of the state, but she would come back from time to time and party with us. She was either married at that time or was with the guy she ended up marrying. I don't remember. But the married sister, that was a close friend of mine and was married to one of my best friends, made a comment. This is how easy it is to fuck any woman. Truthfully, get yourself a female fucking wingman. Made the comment to her sister, more or less about wanting to fuck me, which she should not have. First of all, she was like, I was not involved in any of this. This is just a conversation between
So
her and
wait,
her
wait.
sister.
So the wife's friend made a comment to the sister
No, the
that she
wife,
wanted to fuck you.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
wife,
Yeah,
the
wanted to
wife
fuck you
wanted to fuck me, and she made a comment to it to her
to
sister
the
about it.
sister.
And
Yeah,
that
so
sibling
jealousy.
rivalry kicked in.
I got I,
Yeah.
I got the
Rivalry.
pussy that night. That night, and the bitch told me that shit that night.
Hell
And
yeah.
when I tell you, like, I wanted like 10 years, I wanted to fuck this bitch. 10 fucking years, at least 10 years. I don't try after I know. Like, if you're not into it, I'm not the type of person to fucking bug you. But she threw it on me after fucking 10 years and tells me the reason why or whatever. And again, like, I wanted to fuck this girl so fucking bad. She was a really hot piece of ass. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is saying something because I done fucked my share of people. One easily top three worst sex of my life.
Oh
Worse?
It
no.
was
Fantasy
horrible in bed.
busted.
Oh
Horrible.
damn!
And
Did
I've
she
told
Why?
fart?
no, and I've told
Did she bark? That hot ass really do be hot, don't it?
Oh
I,
shit. She queefed the whole time. She queefed the whole time. Every time
nah,
he pulled it out.
queefing doesn't, dude. I've messed with some
Dude,
some bitches
I'm
that
a
sound like
queef.
whoopee cushions.
That's
It
me.
doesn't it doesn't bother me. It doesn't really fuck anything up. Um, but the it was, and I mean every word of what I'm about to say. It was like fucking a retarded monkey that was having a seizure.
My gosh.
And I fucked her twice just to make sure, like, it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't a fluke. That's how the bitch fucks.
Meanwhile, she has a neurologic disease, and you're an even bigger asshole. But
It's not a neurologic disease.
Okay, wait,
It's
what
her
do you
husband.
mean by this?
it's her. So
Wait, what
she
do
was
you mean?
married too.
Did she just sound obnoxious or something? Is that what you're
She
saying?
went, ooh, that pokes. It's
Say that
popping
again?
my cervix.
Uh, hold on one second.
He's texting his hoes.
Yes, fucking.
What did you ask me, Giggles?
I said, did she sound like that, or did she like act like that?
I
Yeah,
don't
what did it
remember
sound
the
like? What was it
sounds.
like?
Honestly, I wasn't paying attention. I couldn't
Because when you
focus on
say
it. Her
retarded
whole body,
Retarded
monkey,
monkey.
her whole
I'm
body
thinking
was convulsing from head to toe like she was having a fucking exorcism while I'm just trying to plow this bitch.
She was working too hard.
If I'm fucking you and I'm most likely at that I was probably drunk, most likely. If I'm fucking you and all I can focus on is what your body is fucking doing, like there's a
You need to chill
problem here.
out.
Like
well, maybe
because
you were big, like too big,
Yeah, she was trying to make room for. She was trying to get an angle that she could take it.
listen,
or just like low key
I have
hurt.
fucked much smaller women to the point where like it feels like you're fucking bones because they're so fucking tiny. Uh,
Man,
I don't think it was. I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think that's how she fucks.
all right,
And she did it, but like that 2 times.
retarded monkey.
That's
That's what we're gonna call her now. If you ever reference this bitch again, be like, yeah, it's like retarded monkey. Is that what you called her, idiot monkey? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say the word retard. Retard.
Why not? That's what she fucking fucks like a retarded,
Oops.
convulsing, seizing up monkey.
Versus
I'm not
versus a
exaggerating.
Did she
retarded, not
sound like
squeezing
it
up monkey.
too?
She probably did sound like it, to be honest.
Was
I
she
didn't even
drunk?
fucking I didn't even record the sex. I mean, that should tell you plenty right there. I'm like, I
Damn,
can't have any evidence of this.
you're waiting for these Google AI
That's
glasses to
so
come out.
bad. Oh my gosh.
Listen, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that your fantasy was fucking ruined because that's what we're here to talk about, and
Yep. We're
that's it.
talking about
That
ruined
is it.
fantasies.
But aside from that, I actually have learned like I've learned over the years, and like it's not really fantasy, really. Like, but I've learned not to like hype up a fucking bitch in my head before I actually fuck
Ooh,
her,
I need to
because
learn that.
I've seen it go south real fast. I'm a pretty good judge of character based off of like how much you know talk about sex with me, how much you send nudes,
Right.
how much
Yeah.
what your videos look like. You can kind of get a good idea, but not all the time, man. So
I
I've
got a
learned to.
Well,
question.
this is different though because you were seeing her in person. It wasn't like just
Mm,
over the phone. So
right, right.
even then, like it's like sometimes you can't trust the in-person vibe either.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you just you. There's no way to tell how somebody's in bed until you fuck them, really.
Well, are you
And
ever
she's a
getting
whore.
people?
I
Are
left
there?
that out. She's a fucking whore.
What
Like
for
Huh.
how?
So
she
she should
fucks
know better.
everyone. She fucks
Oh.
that. She had always like so. She's just out there ruining dudes' perception of her fucking pussy, man. Shit.
Yeah, that
I would
sucks.
love to meet some of the other dudes that ran up in that bitch. We would have a great conversation.
They'll be like, "Oh, retarded monkey."
That's seizing, right? That's seizing. Yeah, yeah.
That's season.
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck was that, man? What's this
That is
bitch
so
doing?"
funny. You should
Fucking.
ask your best friend if his wife fucks like that.
Oh, we don't talk anymore.
Oh
No.
my god, non
When
besties.
I started blowing up, they turned showed me who they really were. So
Hmm.
Oh, I think I remember you
That
telling me about this. Yeah.
I hate
All right.
that.
What were you saying, Beef? Sorry, cut you
I
off.
wanted to ask if when you're talking with people, do you ever like have people that go into great detail about what they like, or you're like sexting, so you play out these scenarios of what they like before you even meet them? So when you go into it, you already kind of know like what they like and how they like it. Are you doing that, anyone?
yeah, 100%.
All the
Okay. Do you
time.
feel like those
Like
are
to a
always
T.
good fucks? Are those always good fucks for the
Usually,
most part? Okay, cool.
usually, yeah. But and you can kind of base that off of how interactive they are with like, because a lot of women like you get to you get to telling them the things they want to hear while they get their fucking hand in their pants. A lot of them
Right.
run out of words. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Um,
not
Yeah.
me.
so like that that'll happen on
Sometimes I get
FaceTime a lot,
flustered. Like I'm like
but
I don't know what to
Mm,
say.
I think a lot of women feel like that. But if it's just between text, you can kind of gauge a little bit on how they respond in text and what they're saying in text. Whereas like over FaceTime, like I said, a lot of times these bitches like they will default to just yes, daddy. anything with daddy,
Mm.
they're like, I'm safe there. I know I'm safe there.
I'll just say yes, daddy, and then that takes the responsibility off of me. I think as a
Yeah.
creative, it's fun to say, like, I'm having the best sexting ever right now. Like, it's as if like
Sexting is fun.
they are doing their part, and then it's like just these natural pauses happen where I get to start to come in and talk, and then like after I throw my stuff out there, there's a pause, and I can go back to taking care of myself while they start texting. It's like it's such a good back and forth. And I seriously am trying to get you guys to convince me to drive to Columbia City, Indiana to get fucked.
I feel like
I will
sexting
always say, do it for the fun.
sexting is like dancing. There's a
I feel like we're
there should be
dancing.
there should be a good rhythm between the two of you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there should be a very good back and forth. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I
it might
love
take me a
dance even.
second to like the shit that I think of it. Like I even blow my own mind. I turn my own
Yeah.
self on text sexting far more than women, truthfully.
Mm.
Well, that's the point of it. You're turning yourself on.
Dude, my
Yeah,
nipples have
that's
been
what
hard
Turning
for
yeah,
4
on,
just
days.
like
like,
sex, I'm the one doing all the work. Yeah. It's awesome. It's great. I'll get us both off. Don't worry, honey.
I'm usually busy convulsing like a retarded monkey while I'm having.
No
Is this how
action.
you like it? Am I doing enough? Am I performing? Oh my god. That's why I need a dom who's like, bitch, shut the fuck up and do what I tell you to do.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
daddy.
true. Real.
Oh, I heard that. What's up?
It's like a fucking mating
Like,
call for him.
yeah.
It is. I hear that shit and I come running.
You're like, I'm here. I'm here.
I
Dude.
actually,
Oh.
you guys saw, I'm sure you've seen the news about this guy. I never heard about it until just the last couple of weeks. But the FedEx driver or whatever that kidnapped and raped and killed a 7-year-old, I think she was.
I didn't know you raped
No.
her. That sucks.
Oh,
Whoa,
and this is
what?
all on fucking because FedEx trucks. He did this in his truck, and
The story that
they
I heard
record
When
was
this
was
shit.
that
this?
I heard that he hit her with a truck and she's like, I'm going to tell my mommy. And he didn't want to get in trouble. So he kidnapped her and killed her and dumped the body. I didn't hear the
It
rape
was
part.
all a
That's
lie.
really terrible.
That was all a lie.
Mm.
None of
What
that
was
was
all a lie?
that he hit her with the truck. He planned it. He straight up kidnapped her and he just took her,
Mm.
raped her, and then choked her to death while he was singing a fucking Christmas carol. I hope he doesn't make it to the death
That's good.
penalty. I hope they take care of him. But
Yes.
I almost posted
100%.
I almost posted on because he got the death penalty this week.
Oh,
And there's
wow.
at a screenshot of it, and I was gonna post it on fucking Snap. I thought this might be a little much, and say this is the face you make when the fantasy didn't turn out the way you expected it to.
Oh, God.
As he's being told he's getting the death sentence, the death
Ouch.
penalty.
Oh my God, we're going to
Yeah.
hell.
I know.
Oh
Oh my
man.
fuck. Wait, what? I don't know how I missed this.
I feel like you've seen
Apparently,
it
it
go
happened
through
like
your feed and
two
you know
years
what was
ago.
going
I
on.
never heard about it until
It happened
like
2 years ago?
yeah,
Yeah.
in
Fuck.
Indiana, I think it was. Speaking of Indiana,
Oh, shit.
so
We
let's
love
walk
synchronicities, babe. The
let's
things are
walk
meant
that
to go.
dog.
Okay.
Do you want to be talked into or out of it first of all?
Okay,
Yeah,
here's the thing.
Y'all can
So
watch me work.
I
yeah.
I want to do it, but my issue is that the only identifying photo I have of this person is of their penis. I do not know what they look like. And that's the part of the fantasy that I'm worried about being killed for me because this guy turns me on so much. And I just like, I think we could have such a fun time. And I would love to just go and get fucked for a weekend, have a blast, come home refreshed, live my fucking life, and then maybe do it again sometime. But I am so worried that I'm not going to be physically attracted to this person and the fantasy is just going to be fucking ruined for me. Like I don't know. And yeah, like even today. So we were sexting today and I've been having this fantasy. I'm like, well, how can I be in control of this, right? Well, maybe I can go there. I can get a hotel room and just like figure out how to get him a key, and then he shows up, blindfolds me, and then fucks me, and then
Yeah.
leaves. And then I never have to know what he looks like, but I can still get all the good stuff out of it. But then he writes back and he's like, the only thing that would make that fantasy better is if I fuck you and then take your blindfold off. And I'm like, oh God, no.
Well, obviously he's confident in like how he looks.
Hold on.
I feel like he would
maybe.
totally be
I
into
don't
that.
know.
Let's pump the brakes for a second here.
Okay, pumping. Help me.
First of all,
Pumping.
there's a woman that used to be on my Snap, and I'm pretty sure she did the podcast at some point. She slept with somebody for, I don't want to like misquote, so it was an extended period of time. It was the same situation. She would go to a hotel, she would put a blindfold on. She fucked this dude many times, never once, has no idea who the fuck it was, never saw the motherfucker's face. So, like, it's a thing. Here's my
It can be
question,
done.
though.
No, my
It can be
curiosity would
done,
kill me.
but, like, why are you afraid to ask him for a picture?
Because I'm enjoying talking to him so much. And if he sends me a picture and I'm not attracted to him, I just won't want to.
It'll ruin it for her.
It'll ruin it for me. It will.
Okay, but
Maybe it
on
won't,
some
but I feel
level,
like it
isn't
will.
if it's inevitable to be ruined, like, isn't it better to rip the Band-Aid off?
You mean like just get a picture?
Yeah.
First off, I don't think he will. I think that like,
If you
okay,
tell
so
him, I need to see what you look like. If I like what I see, I'll be there this weekend to fuck you in your ass or whatever it is you do. A bucket fucking.
no.
No,
This
no,
is
no.
definitely
No,
no. This
no.
is like no.
No,
This is
I'm
like
fucking with you.
thank God it's not that again, because I get my fill of that. Okay, like I can fuck asses until the cows come home, but what I need is somebody to fuck me. Like I need, and the things that he says and like these scenarios we're playing out, I just feel like it would be so fun. I love how he talks to me. I love how like sensual he is and kind, because I'm not really into S&M, but like we also talk about light play, like light choking and pain and stuff like that. And I feel like he would match where my bounds are and maybe push them a little bit, because I love being pushed. But it's just like everything he says, and like we talk about other stuff, non-sex stuff too. And it's like I feel like we have a lot in common. We're the same age, so like we definitely, we grew up in the same, kind of world. But I just like this dude a lot. Not like him like, oh, I need this to be my boyfriend. It's not like that. But he also sounds like he's very sexually experienced. Like a lot of his stuff is being a bull and fucking hot wives. But I think, I don't know. Like I
There's
just
a
think
lot of that.
I know. But it sounds like he's getting a lot of pussy. So I'm like, he can't be horrible looking, but he's also got an 8.5-inch dick that's like a banana, and it literally looks like a picture from a fucking glam magazine. His dick is so beautiful. Like I just oh my God, like I can't, it's so nice.
I love you.
And he has a vasectomy, which is like, praise Jesus, I'm in love. If you have a fucking vasectomy,
you don't have to worry about getting pregnant.
It's like you just got 40 more points on whatever fucking point system we're using. Like I don't.
Does he know what you look like?
He knows what everything looks like but my face. So he knows from like my nose down. And I've never like sent him a spread of my pussy, but he's seen me naked from like the outside, and yeah, just my stuff. And then
you're talking about driving across the fucking country for some dick, and he's never seen your fucking pussy open?
No, I'm talking about driving 6 hours, and listen, my pussy's good enough. He will like it. So that is what's up. Okay, listen.
I'm just trying to figure out where that balance is.
That's just one of his requirements, okay?
Listen, that's just one of your requirements, okay? And if this motherfucker wants to see my pussy, I'll send him a pussy.
Okay, because I was going to say, if a woman is like apprehensive to show me her pussy before I fuck her, it's one of two reasons. And, one of them is a personal problem with their own selves. The other one is, this is going to be a waste of time.
No,
I mean, I'm always apprehensive to show anyone my pussy.
Yeah,
That's
he
just
has
because
an
I'm
ass.
I'm pretty
insecure.
sure you showed me your pussy before you showed me anything else.
No, I'm definitely
I
boobs
can check the
first.
records.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you might be
Boobs
right.
first.
You might be
It
Pull
right.
took
out the
me a
Google
minute
sheet.
before I sent you any kind of pussy picture. And I hate the one that you have as my
And I
contact.
still haven't gotten a pussy
Well,
picture.
there's
You
there's
fucking
one way to
asshole.
there's one way to get
My bad.
there's one way to get that to change.
I think I've sent you one where it's a lot better than that before.
I don't
You just
know.
have so many pussy pictures in there. Watch one of
I
mine be
know,
like
you're
someone
getting
else's
lost.
contact.
That's so funny. That's actually not Giggles pussy. I have a video of me
No, it
blowing
is because I
bubbles
think
with
it's a
my
screenshot
pussy.
from a video. Wait, what?
I do. I work the cum in the opening of my vagina until I start being able to like blow cum bubbles. And that I think I'm gonna
How
send
do
him
you
that
do?
video.
I'm very confused. Like how
I
you
didn't know it was
work the
happening until
cum.
well, you just like it gets really wet and it's really sticky, like when you get the sticky kind. And then I was just like kind of working my
You get the
finger,
sticky gun.
working my finger in and out of it, and until like bubbles were forming on the surface. And then like the more I would work it, they'd start popping.
What do
And
you
then I
mean by
just
work it?
like
Press the
putting my
air out.
finger lightly like in and out, and then I would like
Oh, use your
and then I'd
fingers.
push my vagina, like squeeze out, and it would push the bubble out, and it would
Oh,
pop.
okay. I see what you're
And it would
saying. I
pop.
didn't realize you used your fingers. Okay. This
It
is
was
so funny.
great. It was so fun. I sent it to somebody a while ago, like years ago, but I have that video somewhere on my phone. It's in the cloud.
Put that on FetLife, dude.
So maybe I'll send him that so he can see what my pussy looks like. But
Uh,
listen, I need it. I need to get fucked so bad. And this guy has me so turned on. I just really
when I
want
be
him to fuck
sexting,
me.
when I be
Oh my
sexting
God.
bitches, and I'm turning myself on, I'd be sitting there thinking like, whatever dipshit fed that got watching me tonight, he's sitting there with a hard dick. I can promise you that.
I
Love it.
mean, yeah. There's also
Then I
okay,
Like
send a
so as
there's
dick.
far
like
as
Then I send a
like
dick pic just to knock him off of kilter a little bit.
they're pulling out of the hat who gets to watch you in the FBI. Like, all these fucking
yes.
pervs are like me. There's a
It's
fucking
Cash Patel
line.
sitting there, coked out of his head, drunk, watching me sex some bitches.
Honestly,
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
they're probably like, hell yeah, we got your fuckboy
Oh,
duty
he's live! He's
today.
live! He's got a new one. That means new pussy pics.
Oh
I
my
got
gosh,
you at
yeah.
the FBI sports bar. You're on every TV.
Yeah. I mean, they watch everything. No one is safe.
I don't think they watch anything. I think AI watches everything
Yeah, AI is doing it
and
now.
is
And then they
trained to
just get
pick up
the
on things.
greatest
That's
hits
fair.
reel.
Like, did you hear about that teacher or that young teacher that got arrested because on her private Snap story she posted
Yeah.
a picture saying like I'm gonna shoot this kid or something like that.
Yeah, I
And then
saw the
got
cop body cam footage of that
I
one.
think
yeah.
they didn't say what it was, but I figured it was like, oh, I want to kill this motherfucker type of thing. But obviously, it's fucking.
It said I'm gonna
You
shoot
can't
this kid.
say
That's what it said.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
it
mean
was a
that's a
joke.
really poor choice of words while
I
at
know.
school.
But it was only a select few people on her little private
Yeah, I
story.
know.
That, so it's like,
And
yeah.
no human was ever interacted until it was AI that contacted the FBI or the police.
Oh shit.
No, there was no human in between the AI picking it up. It's not like AI picked it up and went to Snapchat's, human beings. It bypassed them completely.
They
It
were
went,
like teacher killing kid.
yeah, teacher,
Yeah.
shoot, kid, school.
Yeah, and then
Got all the
FBI
buzzwords.
Yep.
So, oh man, that
But yeah.
sucks.
I remember, but you're right about that, you fuckboy, because like the whole like I guess not sending a picture every now and then, because like there was one time I fell for this guy and he said he had a 9-inch dick, it was thick, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. So the one time I don't get a dick pic, okay, I show up with to fuck this guy, and he's like, "Oh, I'm uncircumcised. Is that okay?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I'll like if it's
You should
nine
have
inches
said
and
in the
thick."
you should have said in the eyes of the Lord.
Dude, I love that shit. It's like opening a present.
I wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been that bad, the beefinator, if um it was actually 9 inches and fucking thick.
What was it?
But it was like a 2-inch uncircumcised dick, so you
It
had to like
was like
dig for it.
maybe
And,
it
like,
was
are we
maybe
gardening today?
6. It was maybe 6 inches, and it was okay.
Maybe he's dyslexic.
Yeah, fuck those normal sized
And
dicks.
I couldn't do it.
Better have a hog.
I was like, and then I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work out.
This isn't gonna work
And
out.
I love that.
couldn't
I love
even.
that. There's nothing better
No,
than
it
just
wasn't
like
that.
peeling back the banana.
Well, if they're very well showered, but it wasn't the uncircumcision. What?
Very
Oh my god,
showered.
you don't want any of that stank dick.
No, absolutely, I will barf.
Oh, I mean, that's something I
on your
have
dick,
heard.
I will barf.
I've heard time and time again over the years, like, because I have a large European following, and they're not circumcised over there. I've heard fucking horror stories over the years about, like, it just seems like most uncircumcised men do not properly clean themselves.
Yeah, you're
It's-
like pulling out last night's tacos and shit.
Okay, Jesus fucking Christ.
I gave head to an uncircumcised guy once and he wouldn't come, and it was really upsetting because it was like there was too much skin and having to hold it down like it wasn't as sensitive. It seemed
Yeah, I
like.
could see that.
I
Yeah.
don't know if that's right or not, or I was just sucked at giving head at the age of 12 or 14, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, it wasn't the uncircumcision, whatever. Okay. It was the fact that it wasn't 9 inches and thick.
Yeah. Let's go back
Like
to
at
the
that
point here.
point, I was like, and then I leave, and he's like, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "Dude, do not tell people
You're a
your
liar.
dick is 9 inches and thick. It is not. It's maybe 6, and it's
plain.
average
Yeah.
thickness."
You got an average dick, bro.
I've heard like
I was
a
like,
lot
"You
of
wasted my time." Fuck off.
dick fishing stories.
Dick fish.
But I put a term in the chat a while ago. What did it say? Jerk fishing. You ever jerk fish somebody?
Oh, jerkfish. I think we talked about that, right? Once on here, do we not?
Have we?
You talked about that story where like you're jerking the fish off or something like that. That one story.
I don't know. I don't recall jerking off a fish, but
No, not you. You were like fishing, and there was this kid and dad or something, and the kid was like, "Quit jerking the fish" or something like that.
oh
You remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, or is this something completely different?
No.
What's a jerk fish?
Jerk fishing. That's where
What?
where you're getting off to a video a chick sent you, but it's not quite good enough to get off to, so you let the audio play in the background, but you're watching a different video
Oh.
of someone else.
Dick fishing.
Ooh, if I found that out, I
Ew.
would block someone. Have you ever done that to me?
No.
Look at that look.
What?
Are
Getting the
you
death
lying?
stare.
You don't send me you've never sent me enough videos in your life for me to be like, "Oh, I'm going to get off to one of her videos like and send it to her." Like,
This is fair. Here, 1 second. I'm watching my neighbor's yard, and I swear, if that's the guy, she was like, "I'm done, I swear."
Dude, while you do that, I'm going to send this dude a video of my vagina.
Do it. Oh my god, it's him. Man, look at that.
Do you
Yep.
want to see my pussy, girl?
LOL. So funny.
Man.
How about
Oh,
that?
shit. Is that it?
So, update on the neighbor.
Yeah.
I
tell
get
me more.
home from a night out. Well, you've heard this beef. He hasn't. I get
Okay.
home from a night out and look at these iPad kids. I wish y'all could see right now what I'm dealing with, chat. Both of them on their phone.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're not. But so I get home from a night out. It's like 3 in the morning, okay? And what do you know? She texts me as I'm backing down my driveway and then calls me as I'm like about to get out of the car. And I hang up on it. Um, Not entirely an accident, but I wasn't mad that it hung up or that I canceled the call. Well, she comes running across, ambushing me, and telling me that she's uh was sitting out front so, smoking a cig and whatnot, and that she wanted to like she was like, "Do you want to come over?" And I was like, "Yeah, I definitely think we need to have a conversation." And so she I get changed and I go over. Okay, and we start talking, okay, about that night. And she's full on delusional because she was like screaming at me, like hysterical, kind of psychotic. 'Cause she was coked up and very drunk. That was like a third day drink bender for her. And she goes on to tell me that she thought she was the most pleasant person that night, that she thought like she was talking very normally to me. And I was like, girl, no, that's not what happened. And then
Mm-mm.
the very last time that I finally decide to leave the house when she's screaming at me, um, she was like, "Well, I thought you were just gonna go get in bed and we would, it would, whatever." And I was like, "No, girl, you literally were screaming at me the entire night, and then at one point you were like in the back room, just like losing your mind." She was like, "I wasn't screaming, I was crying." I was like, "Girl." I was like, and I said, if anyone, say someone treated you like that in front of me, I would have punched them out the fucking door. So I'm not gonna let someone else do that to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like this whole fucking thing. And we're like civil now. We're not like best friends, but yeah, it was a whole thing. But that's the
That
update on the
bitch.
friend story. And then she's telling me all the tea again. And
So you took the bitch back.
no, not really.
Better not.
It's just
I told you
she is
she's full
my
of shit. She's a
neighbor.
lying. She's fucking lying though. Like just
Yeah, hundred
She
percent,
was lying.
yeah,
She
100%
she's
was
truth. Yeah,
full on
absolutely fucking
lying.
lying.
absolutely.
It helped me like, okay, yeah, I made the right decision to like hear her talk about it. Because I
Well,
was
this
like,
is what I said to Giggles whenever she told me about this is that Giggles had sent a long text message just like about how she felt when this person treated her like that. And that she thought that, you know, if we hang out again, we need to do it when you're not drinking. Because clearly you drinking, she didn't say it, but being a fucking alcoholic is what's part of this problem here.
Doesn't she drink all the time?
She
it's
does
all the
drink all
time.
the time, but she was just, I encourage her. I was like, set a fucking boundary with this bitch, right? Because she's crossing them left and right and she's just going to keep pushing them. So, anyways, this bitch's fucking response is like nothing, never acknowledges this message. If she really didn't remember what happened, her first response would have been, "Oh my God, what are you talking about? We need to talk. I'm so sorry. I don't know." But instead, she fucking ignored you and then was like, "Hey, want to go paint my walls and drink wine?" That was her fucking response to you saying, "You
Yeah.
overstepped your boundaries and I need a break from you and I don't want to drink around you." Her response was ignore you for a week and then ask you to drink. So I think she's full of fucking shit.
No, yeah.
And it's very poor manipulation tactics.
Yeah, it's
You
terrible.
shouldn't be
Very
friends with
poor.
somebody who has such poor manipulation
Yeah,
tactics.
who can't manipulate a
It's
fucking
Well, I mean,
it's really
she's
unbecoming.
manipulated me a couple times now. So like,
she's full of shit, bro.
Did you
but
know that and allow it though?
no, there were a
Oh
few times
damn.
I looked back and I was like, ooh. But I was also drinking too, you know, like
Mm,
so that clouded my judgment.
mm.
Um, but yeah, when I told Asher, I was like, "Why didn't you ever respond to this text message? You just acted like it never happened." She was like, "Well, when I read that, like I thought you just needed space. So I was just giving you space." I was
Spiff.
like,
Okay. And then ignoring the message and asking you to come drink with her. That sounds great. That sounds.
I can
And
tell
then,
you,
yeah,
she's
she
the
was
type
like,
of bitch that that's the type of bitch you don't want to fuck, man.
No.
That bitch a headache, I guarantee.
She's jealous of you and wants to fuck your man. I mean, that's all she is. And she's your neighbor, so you got to keep things cool with her. I totally get that. You don't want bad blood, but she's a fucking snake. So don't let her bite you.
yeah, and then I mentioned the fucking bread thing, when I was out of town and she ambushed him and came to bring over the bread. Listen to this shit. She was like, "Yeah, I was definitely being a cunt that time."
Yeah.
And
So
I was
there you
like,
go. True colors.
and man. So our trash comes on Monday, okay? So I was gonna set this piece of little fucking loaf bread on her trash can because she would have to bring her trash back. After the trash came.
What the fuck is love bread?
Loaf
bread. I don't know. This bread. I was gonna set it on top to let her know, don't fucking come over here when I'm not here, and he doesn't need your fucking bread, bitch.
There's nothing better than trash can topped bread.
Yeah, you should have stuck a knife in it and just set it on. They're like, bitch.
Oh my god!
This is what
but
I think
then,
of
course, she comes and talks to me on Friday before I can do that awesome fucking tactic that I was gonna do, and then I ended up. And I should have just told her, yeah, we never ate that bread, by the way, because she was trying to be kind. She thinks she had an in on him, and I was like,
thanks for that bread. We fed it to the birds.
And then she got pissy at me because I didn't tell her happy birthday, which was the day after she came over and gave him bread. And I was like, I might have.
She might know the story, but me and the rest of the fucking listeners have no idea what this bread thing is about.
Oh, I'm out of town in Nashville, okay? And at my Ride tree, I'm not even with Beef, or me and Beef would have had, I would have woke Beef the fuck up and be like,
I get this long ass text message.
This bitch brought bread.
There's fucking bread at my house, motherfucker.
and meanwhile,
no bitch has ever brought me bread.
And then, well, yeah, okay. So meanwhile, he's coming home because he just got a boat, and he's coming home, from Georgia. So, and it's 2 a.m, and he's ready to be home, and he's going down the fucking driveway. He's halfway down our driveway, and our driveway's pretty long. It's 20.
I wish
not
everyone
20
could
feet,
see
but...
her doing her fucking hand motions. It's pretty long.
You
look like you're doing a Hail Hitler sign.
Yeah,
pretty
long. She
up and down, up and down. Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
How long exactly?
Okay, so there's the front of the house, and then it's at least 40 feet past the front of the house and 40 feet behind the back of the house. Okay, so he's in line with the house by the time she comes running over to our fucking property down the driveway to give him this fucking bread. And then she says, hey, what his name, gives her a high five and says,
hey, his name.
Hey, I love you. She's like, I love you. And I was like, and then he left that part out. I found that out on the fucking video.
See, you know what
and
my
so
problem
I'm
is?
losing my shit.
You know
and
what my
Beef
problem
is it's fine. Just give him a break on that. He's just trying to get rid of her.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. He's coming home. He wants to go to fucking sleep. He
wasn't trying to cause any extra drama.
I know. But I'm mad.
You
wouldn't respond, and she was
such a jealous
bitch.
She
knew that shit would get to you. That's exactly why she fucking did it.
This is what my problem is. I just got done saying that's the type of bitch you don't want to fuck, right? Mm-hmm. How to fuck that bitch at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah,
That's the type of bitch you right then and there.
Dude.
Bread? Nah, bitch. Head on your knees. The fuck out of here. You love me? Okay, prove it.
She fucking would have done it.
She
would have done it.
100%.
She would have done it.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Because she wants to fuck him so bad.
100%.
Yeah, she wants to fuck your man, and she's like, "You want some bread? Stick your dick in it. I'll eat it off.
I'll kill the both of them.
bread fetishes.
I literally would kill them both and not look back. I don't even give a shit.
That could be like a band name or an album name, Kinky Bread Fetish.
Anyway, so I was too
Dead
chicken
bread.
shit to tell her that we didn't
Dead bread.
that bread was actually in the trash until I told him to pull it out because I was gonna sit it on top of your fucking trash can.
You should
So
have like
she
hit it with a
thinks,
baseball
so
bat.
she probably thinks right now that he just went
He didn't
inside
even
and
fuck the
ate the
bread.
bread. No, he's not trying
No.
to die by
Yeah, he doesn't
me.
want your stupid fucking bread. Fuck her bread.
Oh,
Probably
I knew
tastes
who
like
you
raw.
meant, bitch. I knew who you meant.
Yeah.
By
Oh,
me.
no. I was ready to drive. I was like, if I literally didn't have gigs the next week in Nashville and I was just going to Nashville to go, I would have drove home that fucking night.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have threw that bed at our
He's a-
fucking door.
He's a lucky
Right.
fella. He's a lucky fella.
I got a
Who's a lucky
PBR.
fella?
Your man, apparently.
Why is he lucky? Because of this bread?
No, to have such a warm and caring girlfriend.
I'm psycho.
Clearly. Clearly, bitch.
I'm like, people are like, oh my gosh, like all these guys that try and like think they want to like fuck with me. I'm like, no, you don't. I'm literally psycho, and especially if I allow myself to start liking you, then I'll just be unhinged.
Good to know.
So, yeah, it's good to know for you.
I hope you and Glue Boy hit it off real well.
Absolutely fucking not. I'm not even letting myself go there. And that's the thing, though. It's almost like what Beef was saying when she was saying how she doesn't want to see his face almost because then it would like ruin the fantasy. I just don't want to see his face because it would just ruin everything for me. Like I would be like, because
Ruin
I don't,
what?
it would just be more annoying. Like, nah. But and
I
then
know what
also
every motherfucker that talks shit on my fucking snap, which doesn't happen very often, but every motherfucking one of them, there may have been 5 over the years. I know exactly what the fuck they look like.
like the bitches that talk shit at you.
Yeah. I gotta make sure. I gotta see if it's warranted. It has yet to be warranted. I can tell you that much. Okay, honey, the nerve of you.
I love that.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, so anyway, I say
So-
this and I'm like, oh, and then she was like, gets mad that I don't tell her happy birthday, right? Well, the next day was her birthday. Well, technically that day was her birthday when she brought it over. And I was like, well, yeah, if you wouldn't have brought my man's bread at 2 in, then I might have said happy birthday.
Yeah, that was a great way to not get a happy birthday. You know.
Yeah. And then she was like, yeah, that's fair.
And I don't know why you
Yeah, I
didn't
know.
say happy birthday. Fuck this bitch, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
She's
slash her tires.
She was like, she was like, I don't know. She was like, what did she say? Oh, and then you didn't say happy birthday, but we're not gonna go there. And I was like, oh yeah, we can go there.
Psycho bitch.
Oh, I wish I would have told her what I was gonna do and that he didn't even eat it because I bet she thinks he fucking ate it. She thinks she has an in on him because, needless to say,
Did
he
she
does
bake the
love
bread?
freshly baked bread. Yeah,
She baked it.
she baked it because she knows that he likes baked bread. So she baked bread.
Okay,
Intentions
first
of
all,
giving
is there
him
anybody
it.
that doesn't like fresh baked bread?
This is fair, but he's a bread
Maybe
whore.
celiac, perhaps.
Huh?
Somebody with celiac disease, perhaps.
Hey, I got celiac disease, and I love fresh baked.
So you eat bread and shit. You're like, I don't care. I shit in my brains
Nah,
out.
I don't. But I can eat freshly baked gluten-free bread.
Well, this is a good legway, if that's even how you would say
Legway?
this. What is this?
Leg weight.
Segway?
Segway.
This is a great leg weight.
This is a
We
great
need
leg
to
weight.
start a fucking note. What is it? We got for say leg instead of per se. We got leg weight instead of segue. And then what was the other bullshit today? What was that?
Corporate.
Corporate instead of culprit. All right. We're starting to know.
Oh,
Now that we have
no.
3, this is going to become an encyclopedia
Okay,
or a
what the
dictionary
fuck
of
is a
terms.
seg? Like, come on.
The
This is
Giggles
a great leg
Dictionary.
way. A great leg way to what?
A great leg wig. Yeah, absolutely.
It makes sense to
Oh yeah,
me.
totally, totally makes
Oh
sense.
my gosh.
I'm
The fact
realizing I've said these things my whole entire life and people just think I'm an idiot.
The funny
I'm
thing
writing it
is, like, I know you well enough. I don't think you're an idiot. You sound like an idiot when you say these things, but you know what you are trying to say. It's
Yeah,
not
I
like
just
you're using
keep
it in the
going
wrong way.
even though it's wrong.
You just have not heard it correctly your whole life and regurgitated it in however you heard it. But it's not like you're using
That's
it
right.
incorrectly. Unless you meant that it's leg day at the gym and that's what you meant by leg way.
It is actually like day at the gym,
Is that what you meant by
but
leg way?
no, I don't know what I meant by leg way.
Dude.
What were you about to say after that?
Yeah.
You meant
That fantasies coming true and it not being what you thought it was.
you meant segue.
Yeah, you
Your
meant
bread
segue.
your bread fantasy didn't come true? Where did you get a fantasy out of that fucking
No,
story you
the
just told?
whole fucking in front of me.
Hmm? Wait, what?
I've told
Huh?
you all this, did I not?
Yeah,
Well,
I think this was an
have I said
after
this on
hours
air?
episode,
You might
perhaps.
have, but I don't.
I don't think I did it on air.
I think you're moving into
Well,
after hours. Subscribe to our Patreon. Dude.
You think
yeah,
she
for
says
real.
raunchy shit now? You should hear this bitch when you pay.
Wait until you pay. You had no
But yeah,
idea.
so that fantasy, not for me.
I don't know what
Not and
fantasy
not
you're
not in
talking
that
about.
way. Not in that way.
You're talking
You
about
know what I'm
watching,
talking about.
being
I'm
a
Leg,
talking
voyeur.
about
fantasy.
I've
You were
told
gonna,
you
you were,
this.
you did that?
I literally told you that.
I'd be forgetting shit, man. Like I'm high. I don't even remember what the topic is right now.
Man, I'm jealous.
Fantasies coming
Oh,
true and they not being what you thought they were.
I understand that. You did the voyeur thing with them,
Yep.
and you let them.
Yep.
Oh, you're tripping.
You tripping.
What? You're tripping.
Because I hate
Could.
myself.
That's. I'm glad you. I'm actually glad you said that because another one for me, like threesomes. I learned that one a long, long time ago. Like, two pussies, two assholes, and two mouths. And it sounds fucking great, right? Sounds fucking amazing. But inevitably, every fucking time, because I've always done it with women that I've been either dating or sleeping with for a prolonged period of time, which inevitably they have feelings. And every single fucking time they are jealous, it comes through. It fucks up the whole fucking vibe. Like I don't let it bother me. I just keep focused on the other bitch. But it's annoying because you know that it's happening. You know what I mean?
I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
So, you as a man, if you haven't had a threesome or if you have, like I don't think that I've done just two like random chicks that don't have any real history with one of them. So maybe
It
in that
wasn't a
situation,
threesome.
no, I know it wasn't.
Okay.
I know what you did. But yeah, anybody that's been in that situation doing, not anybody, I'm sure there's some cool chicks out there, but a lot of times like that fantasy is ruined. And even now when I think about doing threesomes, it's like, I don't know. I'm so far over it. I've done it so many fucking times. Pretty sure that I've done every aspect, like, video and sexually that I've wanted to do.
Yeah.
It ends up being like, honestly, like not more of a headache than anything, but it does get annoying. It does because bitches get jealous.
Bitches, I get jealous. I get jealous as fuck.
I get very, very territorial. We could not even fuck yet, and I'll still get territorial.
Dude, if a bitch come near my man, I'll start
Jesus.
barking at her.
Woof, woof, woof. No, I'm like a fucking lion, like.
Oh my God.
The fuck out of my yard, huh?
That's
I will
that's nice.
I'll piss on him. I'll piss on him just to make sure.
Don't make me, bitch. I'll do
In all
Don't
fairness,
make
I'll
me.
piss on a bitch too.
it.
That's how I'm
No,
working it. I
we,
piss on him. So I'm
yeah,
working.
that whole situation, like, I'll have to tell you all how it all actually happened, but
I
needless
vaguely
to
remember
say,
you saying something, but I didn't
I
realize.
didn't even tell you all the details of
I
like
didn't realize
how
you
that
really
even
had a
went down.
man like that,
What do you mean a man like that?
like a boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay, so when this had happened, it was very,
What happened was
Mm-hmm.
very, I was mentally not okay. I'm still a little not okay from what happened to my dog. And then and then and then we lost another dog right after we lost his mom. So we
and
were just
she's
both mentally fucked up. And honestly, she knew that.
and she's showing up at 2 o'clock in the morning, knowing she knew you're out of town.
Yeah, this was recently.
Oh yeah, yep.
What do you mean? Yeah.
She was going for some fucking dick.
Oh yeah.
Hundred
Well, the
percent.
only reason
Hundred.
the
Like,
well, the
there's no
only
ifs, ands,
reason
or
that
buts
I was
about that.
like, oh no. But there were two people at her house at the time. Like
So
she
the
had
fuck what?
she had a married couple and their kid over at the house when she did that.
So
So if I didn't see that there were people over at our house when she did that, I would have driven home.
what the fuck do the people have to? You don't want any witnesses?
She would no, let me fair. No, she had to go back home. She wasn't going to try and stay over. And he was very dismissive the whole time because he's more done with her than I am, actually. He's so over
Is
her.
he? Is it?
Yeah. No, he
I
is
mean,
because when he's done, he's done. And he after that night, like he was trying
so you don't think if
to
you
get me
guys
to
break
go.
up, he's gonna go fuck the bitch?
No,
I
because
hope
I'll kill
not.
him.
I'll kill him.
I'll kill him. No, I will fucking kill the both of
I
them.
will fuck him in the ass.
I will too.
So like
You
this,
fucking bet.
We will
this guy's off
DP that
limits for the rest of his
motherfucker.
life.
Listen, we will stretch his
He can get
asshole
a
out
hooker
so
every now and then, but yeah.
God.
And maybe that's why I keep coming
He can
back.
get a hooker every now and then, but yeah, he's done.
he's done.
I mean, that's what he said. He was like, I wouldn't even like want to, like, he was just like, he's like, I've already told you, if you were to actually fully, like, me move on and with him, then he's just gonna go live on the beach and get a hooker every now and then.
I mean, economically, it makes sense.
I was like, or I could just be the hooker every now and
The
then.
fuck? What?
Just pay me. That'll be fun.
That'd be a fun role play. I want to play hooker.
I already know what he
All
likes,
right,
so
let's play hooker. I'll be the pimp.
exactly. If you pay me,
Thank
why
God you
not?
can't slap me.
I said the pimp, not the John.
Oh my God.
Okay, Daddy. Who
Go
am
bring
I
daddy his
fucking
money.
today?
Go get daddy
Real.
his money. Go hit the
Yeah,
track.
okay. No, I'm not
Daddy,
even
Ooh.
I only
in my
need
pocket.
$150.
Oof, gonna have to cut a finger off.
Oh God. Okay, but other fantasies that have I've had and they were just mid was and it could also be the people you're doing it with. Because like sometimes you can still have a fantasy and it be great with someone else and then not good with another person, you know?
I'm
So like
happy. Like I ask bitches before I ever even fuck them, before I ever meet them in person, if they have any fantasies, because I'm happy to. I haven't come across a fantasy yet that I've turned down to make happen for a bitch, and I'll make it happen,
Make
whatever
it
it
happen.
may be, and I will perfect it. This one
can
bitch
you
said
can you
this
hear
one.
that? I
No,
don't know if you
this one
okay.
bitch said she wanted to be in a snuff film. I was like, all right.
A snuff film?
Yeah, she's dead now.
Like actually?
It's a joke.
Oh my gosh.
Your fucking your fucking face. I was just trying to
Yeah,
make her
because
fantasy
what?
come true.
I
Oh.
one fantasy I really want to play out, and I think that's why I did this with them, is I don't want to go that far again, but like I really am because I am a jealous
Why would
person.
you? Why like? I
We'll have to talk about it. It can be an after hours episode. People can get all the
you
juicy
you
details.
just got done saying what a jealous person you are, though.
I am a jealous
It's
person.
really
One
hard to
second.
wrap my brain around that.
I know.
I know.
I welcome to my life where I
You
love
act
to
like this
just
was
I'm
forced
a
upon
masochist.
you. No, yeah,
Yeah.
fair, fair.
I like to find ways to torture
All right,
myself.
what fantasy? Come on, let's hear it.
Um, I love like okay, like say we're in a public place like a bar or something. I get jealous easily. So like would love to like watch the guy I'm with like flirt with other girls and then like we fuck after that. I
Ooh,
love
yeah,
that.
consensual flirting. Totally.
Yeah.
How? uh, uh,
Just because it'll also make me mad and I can hate fuck you with myself too.
Yeah.
I was okay. All right. Yeah, I was gonna ask where those emotions were going.
Hmm.
It would be like it's a primal thing for girls. Like y'all guys are primal, we're primal in that way. Like if
Hmm.
we see our guy over there talking to another girl, we're fucking
Yeah.
cats. You know,
Yeah.
we're
Our
like
claws come out.
"Rrr." And then it's like,
Yes, but you know this about yourself, and you are
yeah, but it's
actively
fun to
trying
play
to
with. Yeah,
pursue it.
I have to be very, very secure in the relationship for it to ever get that like that.
It
It
sounds
would
like you
Mine,
found the right guy for that.
he's a
I'm
good
very
one.
secure with him.
Uh, Clearly,
I mean, yeah, no, I have no, I know he would never, I just know.
I want to know if this is real. My friend grew up in Chicago and said that bitches would be so territorial about their men that they would come into the club and they would hide like X-Acto knives, like blades in their hair. Because when
I
you get
love that.
bonded with a metal detector, they're not usually all up in your hair. And they would carry blades in their hair. And if a bitch talked to their man, even just talked to him, didn't know it was their man, they'd fucking cut him. And she said when you went to the club, you'd see all these bitches with fucking Vaseline on their face because they got cut by someone. Like, and they just the Vaseline would help heal the scars. I'm like, what
Oh
fuck?
shit.
Where in fucking Chicago is this shit? She
uh,
was Polish and they moved to Chicago and she said she's like it was fucking terrifying.
I mean, the simple fact that it's Chicago, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah, it's probably true.
Hmm. I just can't imagine it. Like
Oh my
a
gosh.
dude comes
I
up to
love
you
that.
and talks to
I need
you,
to
and
go to
next thing you know,
Chicago.
somebody's slicing up your fucking
Can you
face.
imagine? Can you fucking imagine?
Jesus, I don't want to deal with that, dude. I'd fart. Like, get away from me. I'll be the stanky girl walking around the club. Nobody's talking to me.
She
I'm
said,
not
"I'll
getting.
fart."
Oh my God, I love that.
I'll carry some fart spray with me just to keep you. I walk up to
Dude,
me, I'm
that
like,
fart spray is crazy. That fart, yeah, just get him right in the fucking eyes.
"You got a bitch. I ain't getting cut. Get the fuck away
That's
from me, bro."
worse than pepper spray.
Fart spray right in your mouth. Take that back
Oh,
to your
ugh,
bitch.
gross. Nah, bro, nah. But yeah, so that's a fantasy I definitely want
I dig
uh
that.
to play. Well, okay, I've done it once, but like I said, it matters with the person. I did it once because I knew he was just a fucking cat.
Hmm.
And I didn't enjoy it that much. And then if I were to do it with someone I was more secure with, it would be a different experience. It would be because also I like mind games.
Hmm.
So like to know that like that girl that thinks she's like, gonna get him, but not.
Hell
It's
no.
so bad. But so
I can tell
that
you exactly what gets you right in your fucking crotch with that, because this is the first thing that I thought of when you said it. It's because it's the whole Viking rape me thing, um, where
Mm-hmm.
you want everybody in that motherfucker to want to fuck the dude that you're going home with because he picked to rape me at the end of the night.
yep,
Yeah,
that's
I know.
exactly
It's exactly what it
it.
is.
That's why I
100%.
Dude,
love alpha men that like are just about you. Cause
breed
it's
me.
like, yeah. So it's like if I'm walking in a bar and he's like the sexiest
Breed me?
motherfucker up there, read me.
Listen, I got this dude that was like talking to me online about wanting to fucking breed me, and I was so hot. I told Giggles, I was like, if we were two like bitches at the village and the Vikings were taking over, and I saw this dude coming up, I'd look at her and be like, yo, dibs. He's
Yo,
fucking
dibs.
me. Either that or we're sister breeders. It's like,
Just to
you're
read, that's what we
you're
are.
sharing that dick, man. This dude, oh my God. He's like, he wants me to walk up to him in a bar and whisper I'm ovulating in his ear, and then him like take me out back and fuck me and come inside me. And I'm like, I'm so turned on by this. So
If
turned
I
on.
did that to a bitch, as soon as I
Mm.
got done coming, I'd be like, "You're not really
Wait, I can't hear you say it
You're
again.
not really all. He's
ovulating, You're not
Sid.
Yeah.
really ovulating, though, right? Here,
Right, right. Well,
take
that's what
this
I'm
Plan
saying.
B."
Listen, I'm like, I was thinking about getting some Plan B from the club just to fucking just compare.
Wait, do they give out Plan B for free at the
Dude,
club?
they give out as much
Get
Plan
the
B
fuck
as
out of
you
here.
fucking want. It's
Yo, can you
amazing.
send
It's
me some?
amazing. Plan B and COVID tests.
Yeah, I don't want any of that, but
COVID
Yeah, I don't
can,
need any fucking COVID tests, but
can I get some
yeah,
Plan
Plan
B
B.
though?
Right? I'll pick you up a few next time I'm there. Will I get in trouble with the feds? Come hit
That's
me up if I'm
awesome.
shipping Plan B across the
No,
state
Wait,
line.
free Plan B?
that's not a narcotic.
Dude, free Plan B
Where is this?
at the mark,
No,
bro.
it's not.
Straight
No,
up.
it's not.
Listen, they got a condom tree. They got fucking free condoms. They got, oh,
Condoms are
hey, I
bad for
heard
your
about
health.
this. I heard
You
about
you
this
you need to
condom.
get me
Have you heard
some.
about it? It's called My One, and it's you can customize it to your dick specifically.
Wait, what is this?
There's a condom brand out there. I think it's called My One, and you can customize it to your exact.
Condoms are toxic.
He doesn't use condoms.
That's good on you. Me either. But you know what?
I
If I
don't
did,
want that shit up in my
I feel
vagina.
like for the most part, if I should be wearing a condom fucking you, I probably shouldn't be fucking you.
that's a good point. Why are all these guys hung up on my STD clause? So this is a thing. I've been telling people if you want to fuck me or have me suck your dick, you need like a test since the last time you fucked someone. And it is like an issue. Nobody wants to
They're
talk about it
probably
or they want to
lazy and
deny
don't want to go do it.
See, women are very used to getting tested because you guys go get your oil changed every 6 months or whatever from a
it.
gyno.
Yeah, something like
So you
that.
get tested a lot, or some women just, habitually get tested. Men don't necessarily do that, and it's very stressful for a lot of people to do that shit. So
Yeah. Well, some of these guys do. It's just that they're like, oh, yeah, I got it done in January. I fucked like 20 people, but I had one just in January. It's like, well, it sounds like you probably need to fuck another one, dude. So
I
yeah,
mean, like a lot of people
20
also
people.
don't do it because if there's no, I mean, most guys I know don't do it unless they have a reason to do
Right,
it.
unless there's a fucking reason.
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm wondering is other than HPV, is there anything that you can have that you wouldn't know about after a couple weeks? Because like if you had gonorrhea or syphilis or crabs or some shit, wouldn't you know
I
because you
think
can feel it?
I think and I don't know like all the ins and outs of how herpes works, but I think that that can show up like even 4 to 6 weeks later. So if you were to sleep with somebody that hadn't shown any symptoms, that had contracted it, I don't know how it transfers if that has
So
to be sores or whatever.
my understanding of that is that most STD tests, like when I went to get an STD test, I was like, well, why aren't you testing for herpes? And they said, because most people have one of the two herpes in their system lying dormant.
I've heard
So
that
if we
too.
tested, pretty much everybody would test positive, but the only way you can transfer it is with an open sore. So like you're either A, having an outbreak, or you have it and you're not having an outbreak, so you're not passing it. And I don't know, this was a long time ago. I had gone for this test and they were explaining this to me. So I don't know, maybe somebody, in the fucking Snapchat after this can call bullshit if they do know. But that's my understanding of it, is that a lot of us who are sexually active just have it. And maybe because you don't continue to get it, they said, until after the first outbreak. So you have like one outbreak, and then after that, you can keep getting it. But some people like have that first outbreak, maybe have it come back one more time, and then never see it again for the rest of their lives. They said it could be like stress factors or like your health in general that could bring it up. But yeah,
It's like hives.
I know somebody who has it, like the lesser version, the one that's not as serious. And they said the first time was terrible, and they maybe had like one sore like one time after that, but they haven't seen it in like 20 years. I'm like, that's crazy. I didn't know that that's how it works. So yeah, so I wonder with that if it's like, what the deal is with
That's
the
killed a
herpes
few
thing.
fantasies for me.
Yeah.
Like
Why?
wanting to fuck somebody real bad and knowing that they want to fuck me, and then finding out they have herpes and having to be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, killing the vibe. Well, maybe
Like
educate
I
yourself
won't
on it
even
and fuck
do it with
them.
a condom.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, you have fucked so many people who have herpes. Like you just don't realize it. You have no idea. You may even have it and you have no fucking idea. And that's what's the craziest part about it, because it's such a fucking scary thing. But I guarantee you have absolutely without a doubt fucked somebody who has herpes.
It's quite possible.
Yeah.
As long
I
as you
know.
didn't
But
like
but
have
you
the
just didn't
outbreak.
know. You didn't
Uh,
know. We didn't know. I mean, we
right.
all probably have if we're sexually active, right? This is what the not doctor, whoever does the test, maybe it is the doctor, was saying. Is like, if you're sexually active, like the chances are, you
Right.
know, you have, but they just didn't they didn't give it to you, or if you, if they did or whatever, it's dormant. I don't know. But all that aside, I'm not a fucking doctor. So if somebody who is listening right now and wants to like tell us what the fuck's up, I'll be paying attention to that Snapchat.
Why are you laughing? She's not a real doctor. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I like to play doctor. Don't get me wrong.
No, I'm laughing about the a doctor or doctor quotations. That is definitely
Oh,
100% what I
gotcha.
was saying.
That is funny.
But yeah. And there was a question I had right before that about that. Shit, what were we talking about right before this part? Like right
How
before
nice your titties are.
No, like what were you
Fantasy.
saying, Beef? Like no.
Something about everybody's fucked someone with herpes is the last thing I remember.
Yeah, but it was shit, I don't know.
Weren't you talking?
Yeah, I think you were talking.
What was I saying?
I don't know, motherfucker.
You couldn't remember.
Fuck. It was good.
Great.
What were we talking about right before this?
Something having to do with sex, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I had all the things to do with sex. Fuck.
You have what?
I said it has all the things to do with sex.
Fantasies.
Yeah, we're talking about like how most people don't get tested because
Mm.
oh,
Reading.
blood test. When you give blood. I know a lot of people do it that way. They go and give blood because they legally have to tell you
they test
if you have an STD.
Yeah.
Damn. That's your free test, is like,
Yeah.
have the Red Cross take a pine out of me that they're going to throw away once they tell me.
Right?
When you could just go to Planned Parenthood and get it for free in 2 seconds. It's stupid. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Like some people like, I think, what was it?
I think there's also
My
a part of
friend
that is like there's so many women out there that won't harass you with that shit.
I know. That's yeah. I was talking to a dude and we were talking about fucking and I met him for a date and he was pushing boundaries about that shit and like really trying to get around getting a test. And then I just told him, I'm like, listen, dude, I got these boundaries. This is just how it's gonna be, you know. And he kind of wrote it off as like, hey, if you just don't think we have chemistry, that's fine. Just say so. And I'm like, no, that's it's fucking stupid. Like he just wouldn't admit, like he wasn't man enough to just be like, all right, yeah, no, I'm not getting a test. That's all. Like he had to
Right.
turn it into something about chemistry. I'm like, you're
Right.
so fucking full of shit, bro. Trying to
But
pretend like you're fucking Christian Grey or some bullshit. Took me out to a stupid fucking outdoor bar where my fishnets are getting caught on the goddamn fucking picnic table. There was comfy chairs that were open when you got there. Like you could have got the sexy chairs in the corner and you chose the fucking picnic table. Yeah, no.
Oh no, I would have straight up moved. I would have been like, let's go to those chairs over there.
What the fuck's wrong with this dude? It
That
was
should
it
you
was
should
like
have told him
a
to go to the
business meeting.
chairs.
I was like, are we meeting up to start our fucking, bar league ping pong club or something? Or is this a date to fuck? Like, what are we doing?
Darn.
so wait, where are we at with you and your dick excursion?
My dick excursion to
Yeah.
Columbia City, Indiana. Well, I don't know. I just found that video of me blowing bubbles with my vagina. I was gonna offer that up as like a hey. My friend told me I need to show you my pussy spread eagle or else you won't let me come see you. Here you go.
I did
So we'll
not
send that
say that.
on.
I did not say that at
That's
And
what
then
all.
what he.
maybe I just ask him, like, hey, am I ever gonna get to see what you look like in any capacity other than this fucking stunning penis that you have? Because even if it does, well, this is what I think is even if I do see what he looks like and I'm not attracted to him, I feel like I don't have to look up what he looks like again after he sends me the photo, but I can continue having this fun. I can continue having this like online sex with him, which is pretty fulfilling. And like, he's so nice to me and validates my boundaries. I feel like as I'm going out on dates, like the ones I have lined up for the next week, I'm just going to be more fucking confident. Like, I feel like this dude is kind of serving in this way to really help me like boost my confidence going into dates. It's almost like
Yeah.
it's just been cool. Like it's made me feel like
He's your
like
fluffer.
he's my fucking fluffer, man. Like he gets me all hyped up, and so I like that. Like I like coming in with that confidence. So
Real.
so maybe I do ask him for a photo, and if I'm not into him, it's like, well, cool, we can still sext. I can still call you my online daddy. I like you as a person, and you totally rock my world in this fucking fantasy realm. But if he sends me a photo and I think he's hot, my ass is getting there as soon as I get my new fucking car because I'm going. Like I would love to fuck this guy just for fun, and hang out with him for a couple days on a weekend or whatever. So that's
I'm not. I'm not gonna lie though. Women, I feel like I don't take this the wrong way, ladies. Like
you're
on a
good.
level, women will fuck anything. So I feel like he would have to be pretty fucking repulsive because there's already been a
Listen,
connection made. I'm assuming you've had orgasms
I
pertaining to
will
this.
not fuck anything. I pity fuck this
Maybe
one
not
dude.
anything,
Still
but
gross as man. No,
hold
no,
on. But
mm-mm,
there's already a
Not be.
connection, is there
not
not?
me, dude.
Is there not already
There.
a connection?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if that'll help because there is already a connection. But normally, like, no. Like, I have this thing. Like,
You're a
there's this
woman.
other
It should
thing.
help.
I'm not going to go into it, but there's a certain like type of dude. Giggles knows about this, but I don't want to offend any listeners if they're like this because I want everybody to think,
Oh,
hey,
offend them. Offend them.
anybody listening to this, I would fuck you. You're hot. But there is a certain type of fucking, but yeah, I'm a whore, just like he says. But
That's not what I said.
no, I'm just kidding. But there is a certain type, and Giggles knows this, that I'm just like so fucking turned off by. I want to vomit. Like I can't. And
And
nice
that's
people, no,
understandable.
I'm not fucking you, even
That's
if you have
that's
the nicest dick
that's
ever.
understandable.
He doesn't look like he would be that guy.
I don't think he'd be that guy, and just because the angles of the photos and stuff, but like I really want to know what, like I don't know what this guy looks like at all. I don't know if he's bald. I don't know if he has
Would it
hair.
be
I don't know if
better
he
if
has
he
a
just wore
beard.
a
I don't know.
mask the whole time?
Well, that's what I'm saying is
Or you're blindfolded?
there's this porn star Bonnie Blue, and I see all these videos of her fucking dudes with ski masks on, and that makes so much sense to me. I'm like, I could fuck the entire world if they wore a ski mask. Like, if I don't have to look at your fucking ugly ass face, like, and you're just like a dick, I could totally fuck yeah, I get her. I
Yeah.
It's
feel like I
actually
get
really
it.
hot to put a bag over a bitch's head.
Yeah, I'm talking about the opposite of that, but yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
whatever. Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, tomato, tomato. But yeah, no, I really want to fuck this dude, man. But maybe if I fuck somebody else, it'll take me off of it a little bit. But like, I don't know. Like, I've never had anybody want to figure out what makes me get off and like be committed to doing that. And that's what I feel like I'm missing out on that I could experience. But again, like this is one person, who's to say there aren't a ton of people out there. I just haven't met him yet. And I don't know. I'm so turned on by this dude and like what he says and just normal talking when we're not talking about sex stuff. I just want to fuck him. But I need to know what he looks like first, because if I show up and I'm not attracted to him, I'm gonna be like, wow, that was a waste of gas.
Yeah,
Well, do it
I
until
personally wouldn't do any crazy like that kind of driving for some pussy, and I don't know what the
Listen,
bitches. But for me, like
I'll find something else to do,
faces
while I'm
at the
there.
top of the
Okay,
fucking list. So like
say that again.
I said for me, faces are at the top of the list of like
Yeah.
turn ons. So that's something that's very important to me.
What if he's got like
yeah,
one of those big mustaches that are like twisted up at the end?
handlebars, babe.
Yeah. What if he looks like somebody? What if he looks like one of my relatives
Chris
or
has
something?
done that a few
It's fucking
times over the
weird.
years.
Yeah,
Really?
The handlebars. Oh my god, it drives me
I dig
nuts.
it.
I'm like, come on, man, I gotta go in public with you looking like
We need
this.
to do all of us with Chris and Vanilla Bean on here.
We can do that.
Hey, I gotta go
Figure out
soon
when
because
they're
I got a
free.
gig. I gotta get
Yeah, I
ready.
have to get ready too. I have a gig.
We play music. We could hang out and
Damn.
just
Yeah, I
play
got
all
a
day.
gig too. I got a gig too.
Ah,
You gotta go jerk
we
off.
had a long
Oh wait,
podcast.
that's tomorrow. My bad.
24 hours early, no big deal.
Nah.
All right, ladies, that was something.
It was fun.
Always,
Always fun.
always is,
We'll
motherfucker.
keep you
Oh,
posted on my travel
always
plans.
is. Yeah. Till next week, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. I don't know what it is you heard, but you heard it here first. I can promise you
Sloan.
that.
Mhm.
See you next time.
Later.
Bye.